There's always tomorrow. You don't have to do everything today.
That's 100% right. And
5 years, so I'm not sure what bookwork really is anymore, if I'm honest with you, but...
Tyler Metham and construction, building background.
How long have you been running your company for?
Currently 8 years. Started back in 2017.
What made you want to start your own business?
Honestly, it just fell into my place. My father was a builder. I was probably always destined to do it.
When it comes to running a construction company, what do you enjoy most if you had to pick one thing?
Probably meeting the clients. Clients are the best thing. You see their dreams come to life, and yeah, it's an awesome project.
And if you had to say your favorite part of the building process, what would that be?
Probably frames and trusses. Just seeing that structure come up and just that visual part. It's great.
What's a key lesson you've learned from running a business in the trades?
There's always tomorrow. You don't have to do everything today.
Wow, that's pretty good. Looking back, what advice do you wish someone had given to you before you had started your own company in the trades?
Software and systems, just having all that behind you, schedules, it just makes everything easier. We've only just got onto it, and I wish we'd done it sooner.
It's important to have like all that background stuff, like the website and stuff like that?
Yeah, correct.
Back to when you started your company, what was the big thing that was scary or daunting that you looked for in the future?
Well, it was just pretty much trying to please everyone every single day. We shouldn't have been trying to, I guess, finish everything on the same day. There's always tomorrow, It's a hard question.
No worries. And now looking forward into the future of the company, what's the daunting thing that you are either excited for or very nervous for coming into?
I guess growth, going from a small team that we are today to maybe potentially doubling in size or just going to that next level. I guess that's the scary part.
And how many people are in the team at the moment?
There's currently 5 of us. It's a good number with a good tight-knit crew.
Are you looking for like more expansion early or later? What are you thinking?
I currently think we're in that stage now. We're definitely on the incline. Just in this climate, it's just, we're just going up. It's great.
Awesome. So thank you so much for talking to me.
Thanks, mate.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers,
My name's Alex Ross. I work at TMC Construction, and I've been in the trade of building for 3 months.
3 months are quite
3
early
months,
then.
indeed, yes.
What was the reason why you chose to join the building trade?
It was kind of out the blue, to be very honest with you. I was working in hospitality originally, and I just wanted a change. I was looking towards a career side of things. I was overworking nights, overworking weekends, and I kind of wanted to learn a practical skill. So Tyler was one of my old regulars, so we kind of teed it off that I could come work for him. And it's been great ever since. Yeah.
So what were you doing prior to that? Were you working as a bartender or something?
Yeah, just a bartender, yeah.
When it comes to the building trade, what do you enjoy the most?
There's a lot of aspects to building, but I would say the most fun I've had in building so far is definitely standing up frames and trusses.
Okay, cool.
It's really enjoyable, yeah.
If you had to pick your favorite part of the building process, what part would that be?
Yeah, definitely framing, definitely framing.
Is there a reason for that? Is it
it's
the easiest job?
It's kind of easy, but you just get stuck into it with the boys, Fellas telling you, get this right, get this going, it's just all gluing well as a team when the framing and trusses go up.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given as an apprentice?
Best piece of advice I've been given as an apprentice is definitely pay attention to detail. It's very important when you get told something to make sure it's done correctly. Absolutely.
Before you joined, what was something that was scary or daunting that you were looking forward in the future?
Before I joined, the scary thing was I didn't have any experience as a builder, so I had no idea what power tools were like or how to use them or how to use a measuring tape, in fact.
Really?
But I guess it's a bit scary initially, but after a few weeks or a few months, you kind of just get the niche of it and it becomes easier, like second nature.
Oh, wow. So now that you've been here in the trades for 3 months, what's something that's scary that's in the future?
Definitely bookwork. I'm not awfully scared of doing bookwork, but I haven't been in school for about 5 years, so I'm not sure what bookwork really is anymore, if I'm honest with you, but definitely going to crack into it when the time comes around.
Right. You think it's going to be a bit of a weird transition going from, I guess, schooling in South Africa to then not even schooling in New Zealand, more building papers?
Yeah, building papers, situation like that. But I have never seen what they look like before, so... it's just definitely something I'm going to have to learn.
Exciting challenge.
Exactly.
You've only been in the building trade for 3 months. What's a piece of advice you'd like to give to someone who's about to start out?
Biggest piece of advice I'll give to anyone, especially in the trades, is criticism is not a bad thing. You're going to get criticized on your work no matter what, but people are doing it in a good way to make sure you're learning. It's not giving you criticism to think that they're an ass. It's just to make sure you do it better in the future.
Okay,
So criticism is great.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Name's Mikey Walls, in the construction trade. Been in the trade for about 11 to 12 years.
Why did you decide to go into the building trade?
I guess just coming out of school, I think looking back, I always loved doing stuff with my hands, wanted to be in some sort of trade and just slipped into building.
What's the favourite part of being in the building trade?
Just always doing something different, I suppose, not always in the same spot, you move around a bit, and just the variety of work.
What's your favourite part when it comes to that process?
I suppose just seeing everything come together. I mean, in framing stage to seeing the end product to your finishing stage.
It's quite rewarding to see the entire thing come together in the end.
That's it.
What's a key lesson you've picked up while working in the building trade?
Patience would be key.
Oh, yeah.
You know, things might not be going your way. Work it out. You just got to have that patience.
Looking back, what's the best piece of advice you were given as an apprentice?
Stick at it, I suppose.
And then what's the best piece of advice you would give to an apprentice?
Best advice I would give to apprentices, just stick at it, stick at the books. It's going to get, if you're not really too sure about it at the start, it's going to get easier. It all makes sense.
Basically just stay consistent and you'll get through it.
That's it.
How did you feel when you first joined the trades? And was there anything scary or daunting when you were looking forward?
First joining the trade, I loved it, but always that daunting fact of not knowing something and you're earlier on in the trade, and I suppose just, not knowing what to do or mucking something up.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
My name's Paddy. I'm a carpenter and I've been doing it for about 4 years.
What made you decide to get into the building trade?
Oh, well, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do after school, and my brother sort of pushed me into it.
When it comes to the building trade, what's your favourite part about being in the trades?
Probably just the crew and the people that you're around. You meet some pretty cool characters, and yeah, it was just
Very interesting
neat.
people. When it comes to the building process, what's your favourite part?
Definitely framing, It's just that visual progress that is real, satisfying.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. Is it just the fact that before the framing it's empty and then the frames go up and everything looks full and everything looks...
Yeah, that's 100% right. And then
What's the best piece of advice you've been given when you're an apprentice?
get on top of your bookwork, Yeah, it's probably the best piece of advice. And
Did you follow that?
Nah.
What's the best piece of advice you'd give to an apprentice if you got to choose?
Oh, just listen, and I don't know, just don't be a smartass.
How did you feel before joining the trades, and what was the scary or the daunting thing that you were looking at?
Probably messing something up is probably the most daunting thing. Getting a good tune up, but it is what it is. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for talking to me.
Cheers for that, mate.
Awesome, have a good one.
My name's Nick. I'm a carpenter. I've been doing it about 4 years.
What made you decide to become a carpenter?
Doing a bit of travel. I just want to get a trade, get set up, all the skills that you can get from it.
Yeah. Were you traveling around New Zealand or around the world?
I just went to Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I did travel there.
What did you do in Canada?
I was looking at outdoors camps.
What are those, like summer camps?
Yeah, exactly like that. As a YMCA set up.
Oh, awesome. When it comes to the building trade, what's your favourite part?
I love all aspects there. Like, no day's ever the same. Go from swinging a sledgehammer to hanging a door or doing finishing work.
When it comes to the building process and you're building out the house, what's your favourite part of that process?
Framing. I think every builder loves framing, eh?
Yeah. I heard that a lot. Is framing, is that just the visible representation that you get, or is it the easiest job?
The progress, the visual progress goes up quick, creates the shape.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given when you're an apprentice?
Take a step back, think about it. Big picture.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to an apprentice if you got to choose?
Take your time, slow and smooth. Don't rush it.
How'd you feel when you joined the trades? Was there anything that was scary or that you were looking forward and you're like, oh, that's going to be daunting?
Probably tools, working with power tools. It's not something you do every day. You come into a trade, get comfortable with that.
Was it the scariness of like you didn't want to hurt yourself or you don't want to mess up other things?
More hurt yourself, nail guns, skilling and, stuff you work with. But yeah.
Now that you've been in the trades for a while, is it still scary or you kind of just like, yeah?
Nah, it's just second nature.
Yeah.
Eyes closed.
Is there anything now that scares you looking into the future that's like daunting or that you're kind of unsure of?